What's up, everybody? I'm Dizzy Loop, and welcome back to episode 9 of our Direwolf 20 Mod Pack Let's Play series. So, I was just in the process of throwing down an anvil and a smithing table because my sword's getting a little weak. So, I was going to repair it real quick. Do I not remember how to repair? Okay, so it can't be blocks. It's got to be ingots. So, as I was going through, trying to figure out which one I wanted to expand a little bit further on, Botanica or our thermal expansion. Got to thinking, my storage is god awful. It's just killing me. So, what I was actually thinking is that we get the basis of applied energistics. So what this will allow me to do is have all my stuff stored in a computer-esque kind of brain with hard drives and all that. So I think that's what I want to do. But we want to get this. This sword does have 2 sockets. So since we have the mod installed, we have these different little gems that we can socket it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of those in there. So you give me more lifesteal and more armor pierce. Why not? Perfect. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this away. You go in here. Get my iron put up. I'm just now at the point where I'm throwing stuff randomly into places. So, before we make this journey, though, we have to go find these meteors that dropped. In my hunt for the elusive mushrooms, I did find a few out through here. So, one here, one there, a couple over here. But we do have these waypoints, so I'm going to make good use of these waypoints to try to get some of these. What we're looking is for Certus quartz, which is going to be our main component to AE2. So, one thing I would like to get upgraded first is my mining tool and get a silk touch on it. So we need slime balls, gold. Glass pane. So one of you. Missing the redstone. And then we should have our upgrade. So let's go ahead and slap this in and take my mining tool back. And like we said, we could so we can't have fortune active when silk touch is active. So it's either or on those, but we can turn them off and on as see fit. So sorry about that. So we'll come right back once we can just hop right over there and see if we can run over to one. See what we got. Zoop. So awesome. Alright, so there is one over here. Let's go check that one out. Which would be this way. Yeah, the storage thing was starting to become a problem, so figured we might as well. Oh, that's not a. Oh, there's one up here, so we'll go north then. So I figured get the applied energistics, and then a lot of the actual mods that we are running in this pack do sync up with it, so it would be a good mod to have. Plus, I don't have to worry about how god awful my storage is. We're off to this way. And then we'll jump right back into Botanica or another magic mod, because I would really like to get into some of these exploration ones like Twilight Forest here soon. So this is the meteor that we need to cook up here. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is just kind of... Let's attack it from the top. And I do believe we need these sky stones too. Ooh. So what we're looking for are these flawed budding Certus quartz here. We did get a flawless one, which hopefully, if I did my math right, be able to break this like so. Oh no, does not work that way. Disaster. Well, but the cube that I didn't end up breaking on accident with my mining gadget was the chest that gives you all the inscriber presses. So it's going to be a machine that we will have to make once we get back to the base, that will make all these little processors for us, or these circuit boards that we'll have to turn into more and more. So there's going to be a lot of automation that we're going to be working on in the next 2 episodes, I would say. But we will get there once we get there. I didn't actually get any Certus quartz from it, so we'll have to go to one more. So, I will catch you at the next meteor, guys. And alright, we got to in the next one. Let's go ahead and dig into this one. We can go ahead and put the... Alright, so we do have a flawless. And another flawless. So if I break this, it becomes a chip, right? No, it becomes a flaw. I have 3 flawless in this one, so... Ooh. Alright, let's test this here real quick. Whoa. Put a few things away. Put these guys away. I can put you away. Alright, cool. So let's test this. We have Silk Touch enabled. Now I should have a flaw. Yep. But that's flat too. What the hell? That would be a chipped. Alright. Block. So can you not get flawless anymore? Because that's... Interesting. Well, I'm going to leave this one. I do want to keep a flawless around because there has to be some way for me to move this flawless back over to my base. But this should be enough to get us going. So let's go ahead and teleport back over. Now, I did not get any quartz, so we are going to have to kind of place these out in the world and try to get some growing for us. But there are some blocks that will help us with this. One of them being the growth accelerator, which we need some flux crystals. And if we open the guide, we need charged certs quartz, redstone, and nether quartz thrown in the water. Okay. Well, we don't have any certus quartz, so let's go ahead and get these guys out. Cooking up. After. How do I get these bugs? Well, we'll see if we can just toss them on here. But we're going to put it close to our power supply here, honestly. You, and you away. Alright. Can I just put you back on there? Oh, I can. Neat. Grow. So, I'll sit here for a second, let this grow up, and try to get some certus quartz so we can press on with this. We'll want to make a charger, which while we're letting this kind of cook up right now, I really want to get another one out there. Let's go ahead. Put one here, 2. Alright. Yeah, we're looking for not buds. Buds are not what we're looking for. So, let's head back down here. Go ahead, turn off Silk Touch, because that did not work. And let's make some of the things we're going to need. We're going to need a charger. So, that is iron and copper. Just give me a stack. Alright, so we have iron and copper now. So, let's go ahead and make a charger. We're going to need an energy acceptor, which is quartz grass. Ooh, I don't think I have enough dust yet for that. We're going to need a lot of quartz here soon. So our main goal would be getting the energy acceptor and then our growth accelerator, which we need the fluids blocks and then more ME cable. So right now we're kind of at a standstill until we can get some of these quartz to grow a little bit. So be right back as we let this grow, and see you soon. Alright, so we just got back to the base, and looks like our guy actually got one cluster. So make sure to turn on our fortune one by one. Pop it. Now we have 11, so we should have enough certus quartz dust and the crystals to get our growth accelerator and our charger going. So what we're going to do here is get in here and let's make the energy acceptor first. So I need quartz glass, which is glass and certus quartz dust, which I should have. Yes, I got a stack here. And then energy acceptor. I'm missing 1 iron. Perfect. Alright, so now we are going to need some quartz fiber, which we just have enough. So now we need to make our charged crystals. So we got our energy acceptor, which we should be able to just energy acceptor, charger. Should be able to plop it right there, and then plop that right on top. And whoop. There we go. So we are going to need to charge a few of these up, and then toss them into some water with some nether quartz and some redstone. So we'll charge up 6 of them for right now. And you guys are still kind of working away here. Awesome. Cool. So what do we need now? We need the growth accelerator, which is going to be a fluids box, which we've looked up how to make this. We got to toss charged water, redstone and nether quartz into water. So get 6 of you. And 6 of you. Now I'm going to take off my magnet so I don't pull this stuff. We have water up here, so we'll just toss you out, toss you out, toss you out. And you guys cooking? Bam! Awesome. So that should give us the ability to make a growth accelerator, which will allow us to make more Certus quartz out of these blocks. So what we gonna do here? We're gonna go ahead and... Is there a wrench for... Actually, just because I want to see if my crescent wrench works on it. Does. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some cables, make this growth accelerator, and kind of set up a little temporary area to get our Certus quartz cooking up and everything. So we need some glass cables, which is this, and we're only going to take... And we should do 2. We should do 2. Alright, so we'll have 8 cables, growth accelerator, which is going to be a block. Oh, need more. Ooh. Alright, so how are we going to... So an inscriber would break it down for us. Is there any way to double it? Ooh, that's thermal series. We might be able to do some multi-servo press. We could probably cook that up real quick. I actually have it right here. So let's do that. Let's cook that up real quick, and then we can get some more dust for our glass. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Cool. So, let me eat up here. What do we need? We need bronze, which is 10. Just clean up my inventory, which is just throwing a bunch in there. Can't wait to get the storage up and running. because then all my worries of this is going to go away. So, we're making quartz. We're making this. Made that. Need one of you. And then, are these? What is this? Nickel and copper, huh? Where's my nickel? Throw you in our induction smelter. That should get us some of that cooking up. Oh, let's go ahead and hit it with a time of the bottle. So we need 8. Bam. Alright. We got our gears now. Block iron and a machine frame, which is 10 gear. Put away some of this for right now, just so I have inventory. Awesome. So, I mean, we checked into thermal expansion without even meaning to. So we do need to make these little press for these, though. So let's look into that real quick. Which one did we need? Which was... There we go. So we need the unpacking die, which is plates and Ingvar plates. This turned into something even more complex than I wanted it to be. Let's go check the quartz real quick here. Maybe. Excuse me. Maybe we might be able to get enough dust from this. We're at 3. We just need 4. One more. Oh, cluster. Nice. That gave us some more quartz. Oh, come on. Just give me 1 dust. I mean, I didn't see if I could try to put it in here. Nah, it doesn't accept it. So we are going to have to make those press. Unless we can get... So what were we missing? We're missing 1 Certus quartz dust. So we make an inscriber then. We just break 1 down. So we need sticky pistons for this one. So go ahead, grab some planks. And got the cobblestone. So we need an inscriber. Piston, redstone. Alright, we got that. And then just need to throw these guys in there. And do the same. Toss it right on top. For right now. And then we put one Sardis quartz in there. So that should give us our last dust that we needed. Oh, pain. Now we have everything. We sleep. We craft. And then we have progress. Growth accelerator. We need these. Give me that. Perfect. Now, we head back up there. Already growing here, huh? We do not want you. There we go. Now that should make the growth much faster. Look at that already. Perfect. So this should solve. The only problem is that as it starts to grow, these blocks can lose their flawed status. It'll go down to the next status, which would be chipped and then damaged, and then it won't spawn any more Sardis quartz for us. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But this is a great start for this. So look, we already got a cluster, and then we just make sure we're on true. Make sure we have fortune. Pop it. No. Nice. And this is how we're going to get plenty of Sardis quartz crystals. Perfect. I like it. And we're staying pretty flawed so far. So that's our first little... we can go through and automate it a little bit more. But I do believe we're coming up on the wrapping up point. So next episode, what we're going to need to do is build these inscribers. We'll need at least 4 of them, I do believe. I might be off on my count, but I do believe we can use this bottom area down here to kind of set up everything. And since thermal expansion just doesn't really have an item movement way, we might look into, I do believe it's laser IO. Yeah, laser IO. It's really neat mod that transfers items and everything. You can build it up however you would like to with different filters and all that. So we might dive into that a little bit as we're progressing with this. Yeah, we got this press, which we'll have to go ahead and start getting some of the plates and everything for so we can turn our blocks into dust if need be, but we can also turn our Sardis blocks into, we can upgrade them back up to flawed at least. So a lot of different automation ways that we can do this, and I'm excited to just kind of dive into it, just see where we can go and different routes that I haven't taken before. So super excited. But as always, I'm Dizzy Loop, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.